Novak Djokovic has sent a defiant message to the next generation of players as he warned he would keep trying to kick their butts, before he finally handed over his throne. The likes of Carlos Alcaraz and Daniil Medvedev have already been able to win a Grand Slam and reach world number 1, but the 21-time Grand Slam champion is keen to hold off the young stars for as long as possible. Djokovic is playing his penultimate tournament of the 2022 season in Paris-Bercy this week, as he is set to take on Maxime Cressy in his opening match on Tuesday. The world number 7 has not been able to compete as often as he would have liked this year as a result of his unvaccinated status keeping him out of certain countries, but he is hoping to finish strong in Paris and the ATP Finals in Turin. With the 35-year-old away from the tour for several prolonged periods this year, some of the young stars have stepped up, with Alcaraz winning the US Open while Djokovic was banned from the country, becoming the youngest world number 1 in ATP history as a result. Other teenagers like Holger Rune have also started winning titles, and the Serb has now sent a warning to 7 young stars as they continue to climb to the top of tennis. Speaking about the new generation of tennis players, the 90-time title winner told Eurosport, "First of all, I have to say that I have a very good relationship with all of them. I have tremendous respect for every single tennis player, particularly the ones that are reaching the biggest heights in the tennis world, because I understand how that feels and what is necessary to do in order to achieve those things." But Djokovic still wasn't going down without a fight as he aimed to fight him off for as long as possible. Naming the players he thought would dominate in the post-Big Three era, he continued, "It takes a lot of commitment, dedication and hard work, so I respect all of these guys. I think it is very good for tennis that we have young guys like Alcaraz, number 1 in the world, leading the way and winning a Grand Slam this year, Rune, who is coming up, and of course, Sinner. Also a bit older guys like Stefanos Tsitsipas, Daniil Medvedev, Andrei Rublev, and Alexander Zverev, these guys that have already been established in the top 5, top 10 in the world, and Grand Slam winners as well." While Djokovic and his Big Three rivals have set countless records in the sport, including number of titles won at Grand Slam and Masters level as well as weeks at world number 1, the Serb said they could be could by the next generation. "As difficult as it looks for all of these records that we have made to be broken, I think it is always possible," he added. Alcaraz definitely looks like somebody who has the intention to dominate the game in the years to come. But he was still eager to show them he was still on top, as he joked, "So I think it is good that there are some new faces, but I will not give up. I will make sure I kick their butts for as long as I possibly can. They will kick my butt sometimes maybe, but hopefully, less than I kick theirs." The world number 7 was also glad to see a new era of champions being formed as he and Rafael Nadal entered the final years of their respective careers, with Roger Federer retiring at last month's Laver Cup. "So I think it is something that was inevitable to happen after the 15 years of domination of Nadal, Roger Federer, myself, Andy Murray, Stan Wawrinka and Juan Martín del Potro," he confessed. "These guys have been leading the game, and of course, you are going to have the next generation. Many people are concerned if the game is in good hands and whether people are going to continue watching after the golden era, so to speak, but it was a golden era with Bjorn Borg, John McEnroe, Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi and Boris Becker, and still, there were new guys coming up.